You bun thick
More freedom.
coming out of an alley and
Feel at von Tieren. Hello guys, welcome to our at-home talk show session 2.
two.
If you like our series, feel free to leave comments below and we're gonna make more episodes like this. What are we gonna do today, Lucas?
We're gonna be asking each other questions. I'll be asking her in Vietnamese. She's gonna be asking me in German about a topic.
So we have 8 topics total today.
Chose 8 random ones that we think we could ask interesting questions about. And the other person is gonna have to guess and answer.
Yes, so we're gonna answer in English. I speak 2 main languages, English and Vietnamese.
And I do too.
What language do you speak?
Vietnamese and German.
Vietnamese and German.
German and English, of course.
Yes.
So we came up with these 8 topics. We made a wheel for it. It's gonna be job, food, weather, nature, media, cars, and so on. It's gonna randomly generate one of them, and then we're gonna use our phones so the other person cannot see what we're typing in and ask them in that language.
We're gonna need help from Google Translate to translate the question, and then we're gonna ask the other person in their language.
English to Spanish, of course. Okay,
All
this
right.
time I'll start asking you because you started in the other game.
Sure, so we're gonna ask each other 10 questions, just the same as the last section.
Maybe not 10 because it's 8 topics.
Oh, okay. So this time we gonna ask each other 5 questions. All right, are you ready?
Spin
Spin.
to win. Topic is going to be
Culture. All right, so I'm gonna block my face, so I am not gonna see anything on Lucas' phone. I cannot see his screen at all.
okay. I got it.
All
You're
right,
gonna look at me now. I'm not gonna show you.
you're gonna show me? Okay.
Here we go.
All right, Lucas, showtime. His Vietnamese skill.
You bắn tích giáo kiến kỳ chuyên đến mi là gì?
Say it one more time.
You bắn tích giáo kiến kỳ chuyên đến mi là gì?
Do you have Vietnamese friends? Can you understand what he's saying? No, I don't.
You cannot.
You have to pay attention to the tone. Say it one more time.
You bắn.
You. Like there's no tone at all?
You.
Yo.
You bắn tích giáo kiến kỳ
I feel like he's...
chuyên đến mi là gì? Mi là gì?
Are you speaking Cantonese? I cannot understand. Say it one more time, but like pay attention to the tone. Try it.
The D that has a line in
Okay.
there is a Y, right?
The D with the line.
Yeah,
That's a D.
it's a D.
Yeah, you pronounce it a D.
And a D, what about a D with a line on the top?
There's no D with the line on top.
Yeah, there is. Look, D, like a small D,
Yes?
line here.
That's pronounced like D too. There's 2 versions of it. The capitalized D.
Oh, that's the same thing, okay.
Yes.
Điếu bắn tích đảo kiến kỳ chuyên đến mi là gì?
Lazy. Okay, no, I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Oh my god. So he tried to ask me like what is the thing that I like first when I'm moving to the US. So in Vietnamese, you supposed to say deal.
That's what I said.
No, it's a deal.
That's what I said, right? Yeah.
I don't think so. Deal. Bán.
Điếu bán
Thất
thất
đầu.
thất đảo
Tiền.
tiền
Khi
kỳ
chuyển
chuyển
đến
Bun.
Mấy.
Mây.
Mấy.
I thought meat.
No, mấy.
Mây.
Là gì?
Là gì?
I could understand the end part, là gì, but it's mean what in Vietnamese.
Thank you.
Alright, the first thing that I liked when I moved to the US, more freedom.
As in what?
And you can do whatever you want. People are not gonna stare at you and they judge you. Like
Be
you
yourself.
Yeah, you can be yourself, yes. You, what? Yes. No. I think maybe because like I live in kind of like a big city, so people they mind their own business. Like if you do something, you can dye your hair pink and you walk around, people they might notice you, but they're not gonna stare at you and then just walked away. Like you feel free to be yourself, can do whatever you want.
Very liberal.
Yeah.
In the actual meaning of the word, not the political meaning of it.
How about you? Do you feel the same way
I would
too?
say the same thing, yeah.
You
People
can-
are friendly, they're open with you, but they mind their own business. You just do your own thing.
That part it boosts your confidence a lot.
Hmm?
Because you can do whatever you want and people are not gonna judge you, so you're gonna feel like more confident like about what you do, right? Like if you're about to do something and you're thinking like, oh, people are gonna judge me, they're not gonna like my stuff. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Not good.
First question, Lucas, 0.
What does that mean, 0?
Because
It's going to be so much easier for you to read it in German because there's no tones for it. So you just win the game. End the game. There's
Okay.
no tones.
alright, so this
Doesn't matter.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait until when Lucas mastered the Vietnamese skill, then we're gonna make it as a game. But for today, it's just like a warm up.
It's not competitive, okay?
It's not competitive.
No winners here.
No.
Just keep that in the video.
Bless you.
Bless me.
Alright, Lucas, 1. My turn. Spinning.
What is
Let's see. Nature. So nature is our next topic.
it? Okay. I'm also gonna cover, so you'll see what she's typing in there. I can actually just stare at the camera and not look at her phone.
Yes. Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready, shoot. Don't show me that.
I show time to show my German skill. Like
It's so
my
much easier.
my pronunciation. Wie ist der Winter in Deutschland im Vergleich zu hier in Massachusetts?
See, so much easier. I just understood everything the first try.
What did I say?
You were asking me how the winter is in Germany in comparison to Massachusetts.
Bingo.
And the answer is it's more mild.
More mild?
There's less snow. When it snows here, there's a lot of snow. And it's very cold and there's blizzards where I live in Germany. Not so much. We get a bit of snow, but that already causes chaos for some reason.
Like
The buses stop driving when there's that much snow. I don't know why.
so you guys where you live in Germany, it's just like somewhere like in Georgia in the US, right? Like a state emergency, even though just like 1 inch.
Yeah,
Because-
emergency.
Because they don't like state emergency here is mean that like all school closed, company closed, store closed, everything closed. Just 1 inch of snow because they don't have enough equipment. They're not well equipped.
And also
Two.
people tend to freak out very easily.
They're not well equipped to deal with this kind of weather compared to like cold states in the northeast of the US because we have a lot of snow, so we have more experience.
Or the Midwest.
Oh, the Midwest too. Yeah, it's the winter there. I'm pretty sure it's more harsh than
Than
here.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised though. I thought that like in Germany because it's Europe and it's more up north, so I thought the winter there is kind of the same as here or even worse than here. No,
No, it's
Mine.
not that cold.
it's not that cold.
It's not freezing that often. Temperatures don't really drop below 0 often. Yeah, more mild.
But below Celsius degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not Fahrenheit degree, because
0 degrees as in freezing point.
for people who didn't watch our video to New Hampshire to the ice castles, click on the video at the end.
That was minus 15 degrees.
It was freezing. I'm gonna call it Frozen World. So Elsa was there.
Frozen World?
Yeah. So Elsa was there. She froze everything.
I'm gonna give a B minus.
A B minus.
Pretty good.
Thank you. So I get a B minus.
But also it's much easier
My first one.
because you don't have to pay attention to tones since it doesn't matter, just read it as it is, no tones needed.
Yeah, in Vietnamese, like you have to pay attention to tone. So Lucas, if it's first try, I give you a C
Thank you.
to encourage you.
C? Even
Yeah,
though you didn't
C.
get anything except the last?
The last one. But I mean a C, yeah. Or a D. Okay, lower than that D. Because you're complaining why C too much. C too high for you, then I was a D. C too high for you, then I was a D.
I'll give you a C plus.
Right, C plus.
Next one.
Next one, Lucas' turn.
It's gonna be media.
Media.
Okay, got the question. You ready, Mike?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm gonna butcher it.
Sure, go ahead, try it.
Dien bien môi tiếng nát Việt Nam là ai?
Who? Also, I guess Ali asking who is the most famous celebrity in Vietnam?
Actor, actress, or celebrity?
Who's the most famous?
Yeah.
There's too many of them. That's a question I have to leave it for a Vietnamese audience, for my Vietnamese friends. For our friends in Vietnam, who is the most famous celebrity? Like, can be actor or actress in Vietnam. I just based on the movie we just watched the other day, The Camellia. The show, it's a Vietnamese show on Netflix.
Oh, the young girl?
Yeah, so I would say the young girl, Katie Nguyen.
That was a funny movie.
It was a funny movie. Yeah, The Camellia is about it's on Netflix here about the three sisters from like a rich family in central of Vietnam. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my answer is not accurate. I have not lived in Vietnam for a while, so I'm not sure.
Not enough recent exposure, huh?
Yeah, not enough recent exposure. But I'm pretty sure that our friends in Vietnam, they will know that. So feel free to let me know. Leave a comment below. Please let me know who is the most popular actor or actress in Vietnam now.
Yes, she got the question.
Yes. Alright, so Lucas, I can guess his question this time. So he got an A this time. Yay, alright,
No,
my turn.
leave some room for improvement. I don't want an A. I don't deserve an A yet.
Okay, so I would say, because I kind of guessed too, so I would say B minus, B minus. Alright, move on to next question that I am gonna ask Lucas. Sykes. Next question is Sykes. Ready?
Alright. Yep.
Alright, showtime. Nennen Sie mir Namen berühmte Orte in Deutschland, die Sie schon einmal besucht haben?
You say it again? The last bit.
The last one, die Sie schon einmal besucht haben.
Okay. So you're asking me, tell me names of places that you have visited in Germany
Yes.
so far.
How's my pronunciation?
You said besucht. Besucht.
Besucht. Okay, besucht.
Suck. Places that I sucked.
So, yeah.
So I've been to Cologne, which is close to my town. There's a dome. It's a big city. A lot of shopping, food, the Rhine River, museums are there. A small airport, 60 kilometers from where I live, about an hour by car. A lot of people take pictures of the dome, large, a big church. If you type that into Google, you're gonna find it. Took ages to build it, like from the 15th centuries, like 500 or 600 years, and it's still not really finished yet. They're still building stuff on it.
Took a long time.
Berlin, if you visit Germany, you definitely should go to Berlin. That's the place to be if you want to see things.
The Brandenburg Gate.
Gate, yeah.
How to pronounce it in German?
Brandenburger Tor.
Brandenburger Tor. I don't know. I'm
See.
learning.
You can see the Berlin Wall. You're gonna see the contrast between West and East Germany. A lot of museums there. Madame Tussauds, shopping, food. It's pretty international. If you're going there, I would recommend you can take a bus that's gonna take you along the road of all the embassies there. It's kind of interesting to see and compare how the embassies look in Berlin from all the other countries. Like how large they are, the design of their buildings, where they're located. Though when you're on that bus tour, you're not gonna see the American and French embassy because those are right at the Brandenburg Gate.
Oh.
Historically located, the American embassy is right next to the gate and the French one is right on the other side. Those are kind of the largest ones.
Ah, interesting. I want to go there.
Since the area around the Brandenburg Gate and the gate itself used to be part of East Germany, they just built a wall around it so nobody was able to visit it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So only the East can go there, but the West
Not
cannot.
only them because it's too close to the wall.
Oh, they cannot even go there.
Yeah.
Well, but at least they didn't actually destroy the gate.
Yeah, at least they didn't destroy it.
Good thing I didn't
Like they
destroy
destroyed a lot of other things.
Yeah.
I think it's like 200 years old. Come on, East Germany's history was only it was like 40 years. It's a joke. The Black Forest
Black Forest
in Bavaria.
in the south of Germany.
Mm-hmm. It's a really large forest area. It's for like recreation.
Is it black?
See, I don't know why it's called Black Forest. The trees are not black. No, they're dark but not black. Yeah, recreation. Or for example, if they had some surgery and they've been staying in a hospital for a while, they might send you there for 1 or 2 weeks to relax and go back to your normal self and get healthy again.
I see.
It's really quiet. The air quality is good there. I don't know the history of the name.
So, if anyone actually knows why the forest called Black Forest, feel free to let us know.
Let me know. I'm curious.
Yeah, Lucas.
I don't know myself.
As a German citizen.
Hey, I don't live in Bavaria. That's a whole different thing going on there. The Texas of Germany. Cars.
Cars.
Oh.
I'm excited. Let's see.
Okay, here we go. You can look at me. Maybe you can read my lips or something.
Okay.
Regarding cars. Thương hiệu uy tín nhất tại Việt Nam là gì?
What's car brand that has the most reputation in Vietnam?
Best reputation.
The
German
best.
cars.
Yeah, I think so. German cars, yeah, but
I don't mean as in fancy, more like good quality.
yeah, I think good quality. What do you think, friends? I would say, yep, German is well known for that. German cars, Japanese cars, Korean cars there as well.
So which are the German brands would you say? Mercedes, BMW, Audi?
Yeah,
Which one of those?
yeah, I think all of them, yeah. But
They're super expensive in Vietnam.
they are super, super, super expensive in Vietnam.
Isn't it that
most-
you pay a special tax on luxury cars in Vietnam?
I think so. For our audience in Vietnam, if anyone knows about car, please feel free to let us know in the comment section below, because I am not so sure about that, but I think they have to pay a high tax of import tax, I think. Because
they might make them in China.
maybe, I don't know. I don't know much about cars, especially in Vietnam.
How was my pronunciation?
Good. I kind of understand it. How about you? What do you think? Like, can you understand Lucas' question without me explaining to you? I think it's good, yeah. It's getting better. Like, if you pay attention to the tone, it's good. But yeah, like majority the people in Vietnam, car is still something very like fancy.
Scooters are very popular.
Scooters, very popular. You're gonna see a lot of scooters there when you go to Vietnam.
Riding them with shorts on and flip flops. Oh God, be careful.
All right,
No,
another question.
no protective gear whatsoever.
Like in Vietnam, it's more like laid back when people like ride scooters on the street. But in the West, like when they ride motorcycle, like they gear up, like they have like gloves, jackets on,
Stuff on your knees.
yeah, stuff on your knees and
Boots.
helmet, like fully protected, right? Like
I've had a scooter accident. You
what happened?
sure
Do you
that?
want to share with them? So what happened to you?
So I was just driving along a road. It was a bit rainy and slippery. That might have changed the situation a bit. And I had the right of way, and there was another car from this coming out of an alley, and the lady in it thought that she was allowed to go first, but we ended up colliding. So I spent one night in the hospital with a bad concussion, and I was super glad that I had a coat on,
Yeah.
long pants, and a helmet. I had a concussion with the helmet on. I don't want to imagine what would happen without a helmet. And also, if you have an accident with a helmet and it's gonna smash on the floor, you cannot use that helmet again, even if it looks fine. It's not gonna protect you another time. The structure of it is gonna be shattered and broken, even though you can't see it.
That makes sense.
Don't use them twice.
Don't use them twice. I am gonna spin it again. Nature.
No, 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 no.
Looking somewhere
I'm
else.
looking somewhere in the sky.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were doing fine on the other ones.
Veel Art von Tieren in ihrem roten Lippen.
Yeah, you butchered that completely. Can you say that again? What?
Welche Art von Tieren in ihrem roten Lippen?
What kind of animals live in our backyard?
Yes. Ah, how about pronunciation?
We go. The first one was miserable. The second one was better. There's a whole variety. A lot of birds. We see some rare birds in our backyard too, because my mom puts food around the backyard for them to eat. Peanuts, seeds, sunflower seeds, all kind of food for them. There's hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Wow.
The round ones with the spikes. Hedgehogs.
Yeah, I know. They live in your backyard?
I don't know where exactly they live, but they come there to eat. And then they hide and sleep. And they do sleep in winter too.
You saw them?
The males, actually, we learned that the male hedgehog sleeps in winter, the female doesn't, for some reason.
I didn't know that part, but like you have hedgehogs?
Yeah, hedgehogs.
Wow. I haven't seen a real hedgehog. I saw hedgehogs on TV and I think in a zoo, but I haven't seen like a hedgehog like living like in the backyard, like walking right in front of you. Okay.
They're pretty cute.
Aww. Can you touch them? Can you pet them?
Or you might touch their belly, but I think if they roll up, you might not want to touch them. 'Cause they don't want to be touched.
Yeah. Hedgehogs, what else? Rabbit?
Squirrels, rabbits, not really. Mice. You
Yeah.
see mice running around. Don't want them in the house though. I mean, all kind of insects, bees, flies, worms, beetles, ants. The squirrels in Europe look different from the ones in America. They're smaller and they have a red color. What do they look like in Asia?
In Asia. Oh.
And it's still the same continent.
Yeah, I think it's slightly different though. Like in Vietnam, I haven't seen a real squirrel.
Maybe they're interesting enough they put them in a zoo.
They put them in a squirrel in a zoo, yeah. In the US, they climbing up the pole
And
then
trees.
and trees. Yeah, like they are everywhere.
The ones in the parks, they're very brave. They're not scared of you. They're gonna come at you and they want food.
And they're gonna attack you.
Be
Yes.
careful when you're bringing snacks around.
Yeah. Squirrel. What else?
You know, occasional cat might be walking through your backyard. The occasional cat.
But not wild cat. Oh.
No, wild cat. Domesticated cat.
Yeah, here, let's see. Yeah, mice. Rats. I haven't seen rat, but there's a lot in New York City. New
the
York
subway.
City.
Mhm.
In the subway, New York City is well known for that. A lot of rats. Squirrels, as just mentioned. Raccoon. I haven't seen rabbits in this area, but I have seen rabbits in other city, in other area. Turkey, of course, turkey. They're very like wild turkey. Oh, and not in my backyard, but I have seen like geese. Yeah, like
And ducks.
and ducks.
Obviously.
No one catch them.
And why would you catch them anyway? Leave them alone.
They can be aggressive too. I have seen people being chased by those geese.
Yeah, because they get too close to them.
All right, move on to the next one.
2 left. Last one for me.
Left. Last one for Lucas. All right, what is your next topic? Food.
Vietnam and food. That's a good topic for Vietnam.
It is.
Lots of food in Vietnam. Ready?
Ready.
Alright, food. Món ăn Việt Nam thì nhất là gì?
What is the worst Vietnamese food?
According to you, yeah.
According to me, the worst.
Something that a lot of people eat, but what is that you really don't like?
That's not the worst. Many people eat that in western part of South Vietnam. They eat the worm. They live inside of the
Worm.
Yeah, the worm. They living in the trunk of the coconut. Many people like it though. Like they say it's good. I haven't tried that before, but
You're not too curious to try it?
yeah, no, I'm not too curious to try it. But I'm not gonna say it's like the worst Vietnamese dish.
Has a lot of proteins. People outside of Asia actually started eating those kind of worms too because they have so much protein in them.
Yeah.
You can make protein shake with that. Mix it with milk or soy milk or something.
Feel free to share with us what is the weirdest food that you have ever tried before.
Doesn't matter where you're from.
Doesn't matter where you're from. I'm curious. Let us know. We look forward to read more comments from people. Hopefully there's really comments. My turn to ask Lucas. So only job in Germany.
When I close my eyes now, I see a ring. A flight.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ask me about work, job.
All right. Was war dein Traumberuf auskein?
You say it again?
Was war
Yeah?
dein
Yeah?
Traumberuf
Yeah?
auskein?
Kind.
Kind.
What was my dream job as a child?
Yes. Say it. Well, how do you pronounce it in German?
Was war dein Traumberuf als Kind?
Yeah.
You said kind. Traumberuf als Kind. I've never really had anything that specific, but what I can remember from years ago is that I've always thought it would be super amazing to be a pilot.
Pilot.
Because you always go somewhere else, you're in the air, you explore new places, you get to eat foods in different places, languages, it's never boring.
Nice, huh?
You earn quite well, but later on I realized that it's quite a tough job on you and your family because you're gonna be away a lot of time.
Yeah.
Not only during the time that you fly, which is your work time, but also you're gonna spend the night somewhere else and then you fly back. So you'll be gone for a lot of time.
Yeah. And jet lagged and
Jet
then
lag on your body. You're sitting the whole time. As soon as you have something with your teeth or with your eyes, you can have problems. Continue to do your job because of the pressure.
I don't know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher and a doctor. How about the work environment in Germany? Like in terms of hours and vacation
Compared to here in the US,
compared to here in the US, yes.
definitely less hours, but I would say more productive work. You're not really expected to stay long hours, but not really finish anything. You stay 8 hours, productive that time, and then you go home. People don't work on the weekend. So usually Monday through Friday, even though it's getting less right now. Many people only work 4 days.
4 days. Like 8 hours for 4 days a week.
It's 32 hours, that's considered full employment, yeah.
How about vacation? Vacation time.
I know that that's more too. You get about 4 or 5 weeks as soon as you start the job by law. So the employer has to give you that time off paid. In the US, it's what?
It depends on what kind of job you do. I am not sure about office jobs. About my job is that it takes us 5 years to get like 3 weeks of vacation per year, and you have to work like 20 years to get 4 weeks of vacation per year.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, yeah.
So
but
it's-
for my job, for my company, that's the policy.
So as soon as you start to work with another employer, those 4 weeks are not there anymore.
I'm not sure about that, but I think so. You have to start all over again, I guess. They're not gonna do rollover, right? How about other countries? We're curious though. Like, do you work longer hours? Alright, it's time to wrap up our episode 2. If you really enjoyed, please feel free to hit like and subscribe to the channel for future episodes.
And don't forget to ring the bell. Or a question that you want to ask her or me or both.
Yeah, feel free to leave in the comment section below.
Have a great day.
Thank you and have a nice weekend. Bye.
Unibrow.